The recent events in the state of Punjab has once again forced us to ask this question on whether the Congress party is in a state of an implosion. Well, let's look at the two sides. On one side, yes, the answer to that question is yes, because this is a crisis which is showing no signs of resolving even now. The fact of the matter is that this crisis is not just confined to Punjab, it has exploded to the national level. You have senior and seasoned leaders of the Congress party, the stalwarts of the party, questioning the decision making of the Gandhis. You have leaders like Manish Tiwari, Shashi Tharoor, Kapil Sibal on one side, and you have the other spokespersons of the party like Randeep Surjewala and Ajay Maken on the other. So the party is bitterly divided even at the centre over its handling of the Punjab crisis. The appointment of Charanjt Singh Channi was supposed to resolve matters. It was supposed to bring the warring factions together. What it has done instead is create a third power centre and aggravated the crisis. That clearly has prompted the resignation of Navjot Singh Sidhu, with his theatrics intact, has gone public on an open revolt against the party. Now, if this is not an implosion, what is? And what all of this tantamounts to is, here is a party with a firm footing in a state of Punjab. It has squandered its opportunity to capitalize on that in the next state elections. It has shot itself on its foot, and that is the tragedy of the situation, because this is one state where the Congress party had huge leverage over the BJP. Now what it has done is it has paved the way for the rival parties to swoop in. But let's look at the other side as well. On the other side, many believe that, this is an overstatement. There is no implosion. There is a chief minister in place. There is a new cabinet in place. The government is stable. What has happened is, yes, the party unit chief has resigned. A new appointment can be made. And also looking at the political equity of both Captain Amarinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu, what we do realize is that the captain is 80 years old. He has run his course. Many believe he's a spent force. Many others also say that his popularity was anyway on the decline. So his exit is unlikely to dent the prospects of the party. As for Navjot Sidhu, he has displayed his mercurial temperament, his impulsiveness. The fact that he can go public with his grievances is never a good thing, not for Congress, not for any other party for that matter. And he has shown that far from being an asset, he proved to be a liability. So there again, many experts say that it is good riddance for the Congress party. So in that respect, is this an implosion? No, far from it. Perhaps this is a self-correcting mechanism. These exits will only pave the way for the party. With Charanjt Singh at the helm of affairs, the Dalit face of the party, they'll manage to consolidate the Dalit votes that constitute about 30% of the population. So on the other side, the view is that the party will manage to consolidate, and there is no question of any implosion whatsoever. Thanks for watching Two Sides with Afrida.